Good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Rickzel Macalos from BSHM3A, and I am here to report about Chapter 10 of the Philippine Tourism Law, laws regulating the restaurants and other tourism oriented establishments. And for our topic outline, we will be discussing about nature and description business, laws governing casinos and gaming establishments, retail trade law, laws regulating sales of alcohol, laws regulating churches, monuments, and national shrines, landmarks and other important historic edifices, vandalism, poisoning, and theft. As for our learning objectives, enumerate the responsibilities of restaurant or similar establishment, identify the laws that govern restaurant, theaters, bars, health and fitness club, spas and entertainment outlets, cite examples of issues and problems that may arise in restaurants, bars, and other oriented tourism establishments. Now, to begin our discussion, Filipino restaurants flourish due to their commitment to quality cuisine and unwavering support of loyal customers. These establishments often emphasizes traditional flavors, exceptional service, and a welcoming atmosphere, reinforcing the country's strong culture of hospitality. Over time, the entertainment scene has transformed significantly, shifting from the vibrant and disco era to the rise of karaoke bars and comedy clubs. This evolution reflects both changes in social preferences and the integration of entertainment into Filipino cultural identity, where singing and humor play essential roles in social gatherings. The 1987 Philippine Constitution plays a crucial role in safeguarding arts and culture. It establishes policies that promote their growth through various cultural institutions, including museums, art galleries, and entertainment districts. These venues not only preserve the nation-rich artistic heritage but also provide platforms for creative expression and community engagement. This chapter explores the legal framework governing restaurants and tourism establishments, particularly those that contribute to the enrichment of arts and culture. It examines laws that ensure these businesses operate in ways that support artistic endeavors, cultural preservation, and the broader tourism industry. Through these regulations, the government fosters an environment where Filipino heritage and creativity continues to thrive. Now, let us discuss about the nature and description of business. First, we have the restaurant. A restaurant is an establishment that prepares and serves food and beverages to customers. It may offer a wide range of cuisine styles, from local delicacies to international dishes, and can cater to different dining preferences, including fine dining, casual dining, or fast food. Many restaurants also include bars and pubs where alcoholic beverages and light snacks are served. These places often function as social hubs, bringing people together for meals, celebration, and gatherings. Next is the department store. A department store is a large retail establishment that sells a variety of merchandise, including clothing, household goods, electronics, and cosmetics. Products are organized into different sections or departments, making it convenient for customers to browse and shop for multiple items in one location. These stores often feature branded outlets and exclusive product lines and may offer additional services such as tailoring, gift wrapping, and customer assistance. Shop is a smaller retail outlet that sells specific goods or provides specialized services. It can range from a boutique selling fashion item to a local convenience store offering groceries and essentials. Some shops focus on niche markets such as bookstores, artisan craft shops, or specialty food stores. Unlike department stores, shops typically have more limited inventory and cater to a specific target audience. Sports and recreational center. This refers to the establishment that provides facilities for physical activities, leisure, and entertainment. An example includes gyms and fitness centers, clubs and studios, theme parks, and cinemas or theaters. Next is museum. A museum is an institute dedicated to preserving and showcasing historical, cultural, and artistic, as well as scientific artifacts. Museum serves as educational and cultural centers where visitors can explore exhibits related to heritage, innovation, and creativity. Different types of museums include history museums, art galleries, science museums, and interactive exhibits designed to engage and inform the public. Through their collections, museums play a vital role in cultural preservation and education. Then we have the karaoke bar. A karaoke bar is an entertainment venue where patrons can sing along to instrumental versions of popular songs displayed on a screen with synchronized lyrics. Many karaoke bars also feature videoke, which includes video backgrounds to accompany the music. These establishments are popular in Filipino social culture, often serving as places for relaxation, bonding, and celebration. They typically offer private rooms like karaoke booths for intimate gatherings or open mic setting where guests can sing in front of an audience. In addition to music, karaoke bars often provide food and beverages, making them a lively part of the nightlife scene. Next is gallery. A gallery is a space dedicated to showcasing visual arts, including paintings, sculptures, and photography, as well as mixed media artworks. Gallery serves as platforms for emerging and established artists to exhibit their works to the public, fostering appreciation and discourse on various artistic styles and movements. Some galleries focus on contemporary art, while others specialize in traditional or historical pieces. These venues may also host artworks or cultural events and auctions contributing to the growth of the local art scene. Galleries are often found in museums, cultural centers, and commercial art districts. Then we have the tertiary hospital. A tertiary hospital is an advanced medical facility that provides specialized healthcare services beyond primary and secondary care. These hospitals are equipped with state of the art technology and highly trained medical professionals capable of handling complex conditions and procedures, such as organ transplants, neurosurgery, and cancer treatment. Many tertiary hospitals in the Philippines support medical tourism, attracting international patients seeking high quality yet affordable healthcare. These hospitals often collaborate with research institutions and universities to advance medical science and offer specialized training for healthcare professionals. Lastly, we have the spa. A spa is a wellness establishment that provides services focused on relaxation, healing, and holistic well-being. Spa treatments may include massages, facial and body scrubs, hydrotherapy, aromatherapy, and other therapeutic practices. Some spas specializes in traditional healing techniques such as hilot, a Filipino therapeutic massage, or herbal steam baths. Modern wellness spas may also offer beauty treatments, detox programs, and fitness therapies. With a growing emphasis on self care and stress management, spas play a crucial role in promoting health and rejuvenation for individuals seeking relaxation and wellness solutions. Now, let us talk about laws governing casinos and gaming establishments. Laws governing casinos and gaming establishments regulate gambling activities. ensuring fairness, preventing crime, and protecting players. These laws cover licensing taxation, responsible gaming, measures, and compliance with anti money laundering regulations. For the establishments, first we have the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, also known as PAGCOR. It is a government agency that regulates and licenses casinos, ensuring fair play, responsible gaming, and industry compliance with laws. It also generates revenue for national development projects. Second, we have the Anti-Money Laundering Act, also known as AMLA, a law designed to prevent criminals from using financial institutions, including casinos, to hide or clean illegally obtained money. It requires reporting of suspicious transactions and imposes strict monitoring measures. Then, lastly, we have the local government unit, the LGU approvals. Casinos must secure approval from local authorities and comply with zoning laws, which regulate where gambling establishments can operate to maintain order and community welfare. Our next slide is all about the retail trade law. Republic Act number 8762, also known as Retail Trade Liberalization Act. This law regulates foreign investments in the Philippine retail sector, allowing foreigners or foreign business to enter the market under specific conditions while protecting local retailers. It sets capital requirements and restrictions to balance foreign competition with local business interests. Next is Next we have foreign ownership limits. Small retail business are reserved exclusively for Filipino citizens, while foreign investors can own and operate larger retail enterprises if they meet minimum investment thresholds. This rule ensures that local entrepreneurs are not overshadowed by large foreign corporations. And then for consumer protection, laws and regulations ensure that businesses follow fair pricing, truthful advertising, and ethical trade practices. These measures protect consumers from fraud, overpricing, and unsafe products, promoting a fair and transparent marketplace. Now, let us shift our attentions to the law regulating sales of alcohol. Republic Act number 10586, also known as Anti-Drunk Driving Law. This law penalizes individuals caught driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. It mandates sobriety test, imposes fines, and can lead to license suspension or imprisonment to ensure road safety. Next, we have the excess tax on alcohol beverages, a tax imposed on alcohol products under the National Internal Revenue Code, or an IRC, increasing their cost to regulate consumption and generate government revenue for public services. Then the LGU ordinance, local government units, also known as the LGUs, require a establishment to obtain permits before selling alcohol beverages. These regulations control where and when alcohol can be sold, ensuring compliance with local policies and public safety and order. Then, next slide, laws regulating churches, monuments, national shrines, and landmarks. National Cultural Heritage Act, Republic Act 166, a law that safeguards the Philippines' cultural and historical sites, artifacts, and traditions. It ensures the preservation, restoration, and protection of heritage, structures, and intangible cultural assets for future generations. National Historical Commissions of the Philippines, the government agency responsible for identifying, preserving, and managing national historical sites, monuments, and landmarks. It conducts research, restoration projects, and educational programs to promote Philippine history and heritage. Then restrictions. The law prohibits unauthorized modification, demolition, or commercial exploitation of heritage sites. Any changes to historically significant structures must be approved by the NHCP to maintain their historical integrity. Vandalism, malicious mischief. Revised Penal Code Article 327. This law defines malicious mischief as the intentional destruction or damage of another person's property without a valid reason. It applies to acts of vandalism, properly defacement, or deliberate harm to structures and belongings. Penalties. Offenders may face fines or imprisonment depending on the extent of the damage caused. The severity of the punishment increases based on the value of the damaged property and the intent behind the act. Public versus private property. Stricter penalties apply when public landmarks, monuments, or government owned properties are defaced or destroyed, as these are considered part of the nation's cultural and historical heritage. Next slide is about poisoning. Revised Penal Code Article 248 and 264. These laws classify poisoning as either murder, Article 248, if it results in death or serious physical injury. Article 264, if the victim survives but suffers severe harm. The law imposes severe penalties, including long term imprisonment or life sentences, depending on the outcome. Food and Drug Administration regulations. The FDA reinforcements or enforces strict guidelines to ensure that food and beverages sold in the market are safe for consumption. It monitors product quality, inspects establishments, and penalizes businesses that violate health and safety standards. Criminal intent. The intent behind the act determines the level of punishment. If poisoning is done deliberately, it is treated as more serious crime, murder or attempted murder. However, if it happens due to negligence such as selling contaminated food, the penalties may be different but still legally enforced. Our last topic is about theft. Revised Penal Code Article 308. This law defines theft as the unlawful taking of another person's property without their consent and with intent to gain. Unlike robbery, theft does not involve force or intimidation. Petty theft versus grand theft. The classification depends on the value of stolen items. Petty theft involves low value property and results in lighter penalties, while grand theft involves high value items and carries harsher punishments. Penalties. Offenders may face fines or imprisonment depending on the severity of the crime. Repeat offenders are those involved in organized theft may receive heavier penalties, including longer jail time. Conclusion. Understanding key laws governing businesses and public behavior is essential for maintaining order, protecting consumers, and ensuring ethical operations. Regulations on casinos, retail trade, and alcohol sales promote responsible commerce, while laws protecting cultural landmarks preserve national heritage. Penal codes on vandalism, poisoning, and theft uphold public safety and deter criminal activity. Legal compliance is crucial in business operations to avoid penalties, build trust, and foster a stable economic environment. By adhering to these laws, business contribute to a fair, secure, and well-regulated society. And that would conclude my report. I hope that I was able to give you an insight about these topics. Thank you.